Hello. Hi everyone. So today's the day. It's, the debut stream. I will admit I'm a little nervous, but overall I'm just really excited to meet everybody and for y'all to meet me and Lina. So let's go ahead and get started with the introductions. My name is Antonia Valentine. It's really nice to meet you. As you can tell, I'm a vampire. But don't worry, I'm not the usual kind of vampire. I don't drink blood, and I'm not really afraid of the sun, nor am I fearful of garlic, though I suppose I am a bit afraid of pitchforks and, like, the stakes. I think anyone would be, if I'm being quite honest. And this is my cat Familiar.
Hello, my name's Lina Starlight. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Anyways, so just us right now, but that's okay. And again, for anybody that doesn't make it, the VOD will be up, so don't worry. So you can go ahead and watch it another time or just whenever you can. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get started and jump right into it. I have a PowerPoint for everyone. Ooh, yes, fancy. Very fancy. I even made it fancier, and it's on a 2007 PowerPoint. Yes, you heard me. 2007. I can't help it. It's simple, it's easy, and it's what we have. All right. Ta-da! As I had said, my name is Antonia Valentine. It's really nice to meet you all. And a few nicknames. I have Tonya, or onee-chan, as you all might know me for the Ara Ara, as well as the wa la. You can go ahead and see those audio skits on my YouTube as well as my other social media. My age, I'm 173 years old. Yes, I know. I don't feel 173, only because I was asleep for a really, really long time. I had, when did I fall asleep again? I know it was a while. When was it? Lina, do you remember when I fell asleep?
I think it was 1897, yeah. Yeah, you were asleep for a really, 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 really...
Okay, I get it. I was asleep for a while, as you can tell. And what happened was, I don't really have like a lore video up, but I'll go ahead and just summarize what happened. I had been shopping, and yeah, some humans found out I was a vampire. It didn't go well. They had burned down my house. I might have been a bit upset, so I decided to take a power nap, which ended up being a really, really long power nap. I didn't mean for it to happen, but I'm awake now, so it's okay. Lina held down the fort. Actually, Lina, what'd you do when I was asleep?
Oh, I just got a bunch of part-time jobs, saved us some money, and I rebuilt the house. Now it looks all fancy and pretty. I had a giant library and a giant room for knickknacks.
I'll mention it later, but we actually like collecting things. Knickknacks, books, all sorts of things. So the space is very much appreciated. But yeah, I woke up around 2014, I believe. So I've been learning all these new things that humans have invented, like all this technology and like cars and these new foods. And overall, it's just a lot of new stuff that I was not expecting, but it's quite impressive. So yeah, I'm 173, asleep for most of it, and that's pretty much it for my age. Oh, yes, okay. I probably should have put birthday underneath this one, huh? Well, that's okay. My height, I'm 5'6", which is pretty average. So, but I guess for most people it would be like head patting height. And overall, it's nice seeing the world from up here. Poor Lina, she's really tiny. But it's okay, Lina. You ride on my head, don't you?
Yeah, I ride on Antonia's... I jump on her head Or there's this red bag. It's the carrier bag. I read in that too. But I also have a human form. Which, I don't know. Is chat gonna see? Are you gonna see chat? No, not today. Maybe later though, okay? Yeah?
Her human form is actually really, really pretty. But she is shorter than me. Alright, my species. As I said, I'm a vampire, but don't worry, I don't bite, I don't drink blood, so safe, sound, and friendly. I'm your friendly neighborhood vampire. And onee-chan. My birthday, it is April 19th. I love April. You wanna know why? I get cake. I get cake! I get tiramisu cake, and it's my absolute favorite, and I look forward to it every year. Get a giant cake, cut it up, and I'll eat a slice every morning. I would try to go for 2, but...
Yeah, no, we gotta make it last. So I limit Antonia to 1 slice a day. And it's like super duper yummy. Luckily, Antonia's nice enough to split it with me. Even though I know sometimes she doesn't want to.
Alright, let's see what's next. Languages! Okay, so Lina and I know English. We're currently learning Spanish and Japanese. I won't try and say some words right now. But all you have to know is I'm currently learning. I might actually do a few Duolingo streams. Though that won't be like my main source of learning. I do have a few programs. I have several books. As I said, I'm a big collector, so I have a lot of books. I'll also be learning Chinese later on, but for now, oh, which Chinese? Mandarin Chinese. And so right now I'm just learning Spanish and Japanese. Spanish is going to be the easiest just because my family knows Spanish, so it's a lot easier for me to practice with them. Had my family feel I was asleep. Oh, they were upset. They were happy I woke up, but overall upset I was asleep for so long. Though they weren't surprised. I love my naps, just they never ran for that long. But yeah, I look forward to being able to understand some Spanish and Japanese, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm known as a bookworm, which is really, really obvious. I have a ginormous library. Ginormous. Has all sorts of books. As an old friend used to say, she said, I liked everything under the sun, meaning I had a very broad range of likes, very rare dislikes. I guess it just depends. I am a big anime fan. Lina and I we really, really love anime. Actually, Lina introduced it to me back in 2014, and I was kind of watching random ones, but then we kind of got into the seasonal anime. So far it's been really fun. Lina and I try to catch those every week. Mimis. Yeah, I sleep a lot. I know you think I wouldn't sleep that much after having a really, really long slumber, but I do, and I've taken naps. At first gave Lina like a little mini heart attack.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't sure if you could wake up again. After about a year or two, it's okay. She woke up regularly. I just brought some food and she woke up. Easy peasy. Maybe I should have done food to begin with. Maybe that would have worked.
Probably. Yeah, definitely. Food is... What was it? Food is the way to humans' hearts? Is that the saying? It can be a way to this vampire's heart, so if you want to give me any food, that'd be great. As for the Oshi mark, heart and roses. So feel free to add those in if you... No, I use these. I had to look what an Oshi mark was, if I had to be quite honest. I saw it and I wasn't sure what it was. And I looked, I was like, oh, okay. So it's like your brand emoji kind of thing. So I was debating on putting a book. I suppose you can put a book if you'd like. But I saw like the maximum was probably 2. So I just chose the heart and the rose. But yes, please put a book if you'd like to. Okay. In case anyone is wondering, because you're gonna see a lot of these gold arches. In case anyone was wondering, I used a lot of them from the public domain. So any graphic designers out there, stop by the public domain vectors. They're really, really cool and very, very handy. All right, so my likes. I love books. I love them. They are my life. I took a really long summer because I was upset my books were burnt to a crisp. Anyways. Don't worry, I'll include what kind of novels I read on the upcoming slides, so we'll see. Anime! I love anime, manga. I tried watching like the live action, the plays for some, but it's really hard for me to watch live action for some reason. I'll watch movies with like friends and family, but it's really hard for me to get into it. So just anything anime or manga, I would love to watch and read. I mainly watch a lot of anime, not so much manga. I mean, I do read a lot of manga. Just when I get really hooked, I want to binge it so bad. And I don't have time to binge right now, unfortunately. But when I do have time, I will definitely binge read. Don't worry, I've also included the anime I do like. In case anyone was wondering, I am watching seasonal right now, and I'll go ahead and mention the ones I am watching. Naps! I love naps. I go mimis. Yummy food. Okay, this is unfortunate. My priority for spending money is on books and anime and knickknacks. And that's it. I mean, yes, I'll buy yummy food, or I'll treat myself to like those ice cream drinks at Starbucks. I mean, I call them ice cream drinks, but you all call them fraps, but whatever. They're essentially ice cream. Think about it. They're ice cream, okay? And they're really good. Which one do I like? I like vanilla bean. I usually get that one. It's super delicious. What else do I get? I think there's is it the green tea? There's a green tea one I tried a while ago. I tried it twice. It was pretty good. But yeah, I love eating new yummy foods when I can. When I don't need the money for books and anime and anything else that's not food. Writing. I really do enjoy writing. I have improved. At least I've been told I've improved. A couple years ago, my writing was quite horrendous. No, not because I was asleep for a while. I tend to ramble.
I mean, he rambles a little bit, but not as much as you think. Well, I don't think he did. I liked Antonia's writing. It was nice.
Yes. Well, not my father. He would check some of my work during my early years of attending school in the 1800s, and he would check it for me. And yeah, he fixed quite a lot of stuff. Wait, did I have school? Or was it tutoring? No, wait, I think I was tutored. Yeah, did they have schools for vampires back then? You all will probably catch on, but my memory can be quite bad at times. Sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's really, really bad. I can't tell you how many times Lina's asked me a question, and I have to pause to try and remember, and it'll either end with a really long story with my answer, or it'll end with a very short few words of, I have no idea, and I can't remember. But it's okay, Lina. You're used to it, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I just kind of figure it out on my own. Don't worry, Antonia. You can be a little airheaded. It's okay. People find it cute.
Oh, okay. That's good. But don't worry. I'll have like a little notepad with me when we're playing some RPGs or some horror RPGs, so I don't forget these kinds of things. But don't worry. I'm really good at remembering stories. That's why I can watch multiple anime at the same time and read multiple books. As for games, I will be honest, when it comes to the story, it's really hard for me to remember. I think I was playing Pokemon, and it was Sun and Moon, so I played Moon and I wanted to play Sun. It was like the same story, so I just played it a little bit and then I stopped I went back about 2 months later. I completely forgot what was going on. I forgot where to go. I don't think it had like those little task things showing you where you had to go later on, or at that point for Sun and Moon. So I was just kind of looking around. I had to look up tutorial actually just to figure out what I was supposed to do. Or was it no, it was a walkthrough. I had to look up a walkthrough just to see what I needed to do next because I completely forgot. But yeah, when it comes to everything else, I can remember pretty good. But when it comes to games, my memory is not that good. I got off track again. I'm sorry. Writing. Yeah, I really love writing. I write original works. I have written scripts. My longest script was probably 35 pages. That was because it was for a course that I was taking a while ago, and it was really, really long. We had to do 45, but I think I only hit the 35 mark. But it's okay. I don't think anyone else hit the 45 mark. It's okay, it worked out. I got a good grade regardless. I might share my writings. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. What I had planned to do for one of the streams was you all would be giving me like a few words and ideas, and I can just kind of come up with a story on the spot. We'll kind of do like Antonia's story time or something. It would probably be like a nighttime stream. So it'd be like a bedtime story kind of vibe, and that's what I was going to go for. But we'll see how it goes. Plushies! I love plushies. As soon as you might have seen on my Twitter, I did reply to someone's plushie collection, and oh my gosh, their plushies were so cute. And I have quite a few plushies. I have them on top of my bookcases, and that's actually not all of them. I have a few in another room, but the ones I did show on Twitter were just some of the plushies I had, and they were really, really, really cute. I have like a lot of Pusheen, I have dinosaurs, I have anime, I have like this plague doctor bird and the plague nurse bird, and then guess what? I just found this out last year. Their lanterns glow in the dark. It was so cute. I didn't know. What happened was that, go ahead Lina, you can tell them what happened because you're the one that discovered it, wasn't me.
Yeah, I went into I went into Antonia's library to do some stuff, and I just saw something glowing in the distance. I thought it was another ghost. I was gonna go eat it, but no, some plushies. And then Antonia was like it, so I waited till she got home, and then I lured her into the library, and I told her to open her eyes. Yeah, she thought it was a ghost too, but then I pointed out it was her plushies. They're really cute. It was definitely worth the money. I mean, I wasn't happy about it at first, but they ended up being really, really cute.
So yeah, they're not my pride and joy, but they're definitely like number 2. My main pride and joy was my tiger and bunny alpaca. I had been wanting those for so long. This was shortly after I woke up. I saw them. I thought, oh man, oh gosh, I really want them, but they were so expensive. Eventually, after I got around like my first part-time job since waking up, I was able to get them, and I bought them right away. It was like my own cute little Christmas present for me, and I love them to this day. And I heard that they're making a season 2 of Tiger and Bunny. Was it season 2? Or is it season 3? I can't remember. It was either season 2 or 3, and I know they're gonna make it. And I'm really, really, really excited. I loved Tiger and Bunny. It was hilarious. Okay, we're off from play. Lina! Of course I like Lina. I love you, Lina.
I love you too, Antonia. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and go over how Lina came to be, but long story short, I had moved out of the house. And no, I guess I'll just explain it now. I had moved out of the house around, what was it? Like 1870 something. I can't, 76 or something. And so the condition was for me to be on my own was I had to create a familiar. So I was given a year time limit by my father, and luckily I did. And what came out was this cute little fur ball the size of my palm. And as you can tell, Lina's grown. but she was a cute little fluff ball. And she was just absolutely adorable. I had to teach her everything, and I was actually good at cooking at around this time, but since Lina learned, I really don't need to anymore. So Lina does all the cooking and cleaning. But Lina was just absolutely adorable. Hopefully we can get some lore videos up later on and you all can see her cuteness. Like, yeah, just swooning, just remembering how cute she was. Oh goodness, she was adorable. At first my father said it didn't count. I was really upset. I said, no, you said a familiar, so I made one. I mean, given she was like a baby, but still, like, it counted. So he finally gave in after a week or two. And we were on our own in this ginormous mansion given to me by my grandfather. So yeah, it turned out great. Let's see. Dinosaurs! I love dinosaurs. I love them so much. They're so cool. Do I have any fossils? No, I don't. I wish I did. Oh my gosh, those are extra expensive. But you know what? I have some in Animal Crossing. Yeah, that's I have some in that. Actually, I have a dinosaur room. It looks really, really cool. But I'll probably be restarting Animal Crossing with you all. So let's go ahead and make our own new and improved dinosaur room. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I love dinosaurs. Watched Jurassic Park, read kids books, and I fell in love with dinosaurs. I had stopped by a museum because we don't really have like any big museums in our current area. But I stopped by a museum and oh my goodness, it was like in a town about 2 hours away or so. But oh, it was.
Yeah, Antonia was freaking out really bad. We walked in the museum, and I think it was upstairs. Yeah, it was upstairs, and they had like a display of this dinosaur with a really long neck and the T-Rex. And we walked in, and Antonia Lizzie had to hold back her scream. Luckily, no one else was there. It was pretty quiet, and yeah, he was freaking out. I wish I recorded it. Wait, was I recording it? I might have been recording it, but it's on a really, really old phone, and the image quality is really. But don't worry, maybe we can do another trip. Or this dinosaur game. I tell you, we could play dinosaur games.
Yes, I do. I think there's a few DS games. I only recently found out that there's a DS simulator on Windows 10, so we're probably gonna be playing a few dinosaur DS games I recall playing. Because, you know, dinosaurs are amazing. But yeah, we went to the museum, kind of covered my mouth trying to hold back my squeal, but it was, and I started running around the exhibit. It was a Brontosaurus and a T-Rex, and it was really, really cool. And I think I started crying at some point because oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was just, oh my goodness. I'm freaking out again just thinking about it. No, there is a museum in the area that I kind of went to, but they don't have fossils as big as the ones I saw in that other town. But I did get a tour by the curator from the local museum, so that was really cool. They had some pterodactyl fossils down in the basement area. What did I? No, I was not tricked into the basement, guys. Okay, I was not. I was with my family. Okay. I happened to be visiting and doing a report there for something. Again, another course. I mean, you guys have so many classes available. I just need to pay and I can go and I learn all these new things. Anyways, I was taking another course and I had to do a research paper on like this place. It was a museum. So I had stopped by, my family came with me. They were just visiting. And so we went to go visit this museum and oh my gosh, it was so cool. We ran to the curator who was supposed to interview, and he asked if we wanted to go down and look, and we said yeah, sure. So long story short, my presentation was very lively just because of how excited I was from seeing all this stuff. Like, oh my goodness, you know, it was a basement that had all the fossils, you know, and it had are those called the miniatures? You know, like the miniature things that they make for like caves and caverns and whatnot. So they had some of those. And oh man, I feel really bad because I'm trying to remember it right now, but all I'm seriously remembering is the fossils, the wrapped up fossil skulls. They had quite a few mammals, a few aquatic. They had a few pterodactyl though. There was a lot of pterodactyl fossils though that I really did like. And oh wow, I'm getting off track. Doors. I'll go ahead and freak out about dinosaurs during any of our dinosaur game streams. I know one of the ones I want to play was Fossil Hunter, and then there's another. Is that what it's called? I think it's called Fossil Hunter. I can't remember. And then there's another one where I think you are a dinosaur. Like you can either play as a carnivore or a herbivore, and you like go attack other dinosaurs. And you like run out, and I'll have to check my DS game. It was on one of my DS's. DSi. I have all three, so we'll go ahead and just figure out which one it was. But yeah, it was definitely one of those. Okay, my last point. More books. I can't stress this enough how much I love books, guys. Now I feel bad that I didn't make a book my Oshi mark. Excuse me, but I don't know, like the rose just seemed more on brand just because I do use it for my logo and I do have a rose. And then hearts is also just part of my attire as well, so I just figured, okay, hearts and roses, but I probably should have done a book. I might just cheat and just do 3 Oshi marks. I'll do the heart, the rose, and a book, and we'll see how it goes. Do they have a red book emoji? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check later on if they do have a red book emoji. I'll go ahead and probably add that to the slide, or just, I don't know, just add it to a tweet. Dislikes. I hate peas. The little round green things. I don't like them. I'm sorry. I don't.
No, she really doesn't. I've tried chat. I've tried feeding her peas and I'll like hide them in her food and stuff. But no, she just takes it out with a fork. You even gets a toothpick to take them out. But yeah, and Antonia did not like peas. I tried chat. I tried.
I'm sorry. I really don't like them. They're gross to me. I'm sure there's like other kinds of peas in the world, like there are other kinds of beans in the world, but so far the peas I've tried, no. No. It's not happening. I'm not eating peas. I'm sorry. I don't like peas. Cockroaches. I don't like cockroaches. They're gross. You can imagine my horror when I logged back on my Animal Crossing and they were all over the house. It was disgusting. Or just in general, like, you know, when you're asleep and you hear the scratchy scratchy and then you wake up and it just literally runs across the middle of the room. Oh, it gives me a heart attack every time I see them. Even more so if they're ginormous. Usually what happens if I'm awake, I'll scream for Lina, and if she's not home, I suppose I'll stomp it myself, but then she gets really upset because I'll break the floorboards. And I don't mean to, it's just my strength just happens to, you know, over exceed the normal vampire strength. But yeah, if I see it, I'll scream and have Lina take care of it.
I mean, they're not that scary. You just stomp on it. So, I don't want to get my paws dirty, so I'll go get the fly swatter. I'll find like a shoe or something. Oh, but heaven forbid I used a book. I think I almost did one time. Lina gave me the scare... Not Lina. Aha! I mean Antonia. Antonia gave me the scariest glare ever. I thought I was gonna die. I mean, screw being scared by the cockroach. Antonia was scarier than the cockroach. But yeah, I tried to use a book. Never do that, guys. Never use a book to hit something. Unless if it's a pervert, then use a book to hit a pervert. Antonia does that a lot. It happens more often than you think, guys. Hehe.
But yeah, Lina kills the cockroaches. Or I'll kill them. But she advises against it because I might destroy the floor in the process. Which I have done. I suppose I'll tell you all now. My strength is actually quite, you know, above and beyond. I'm not exaggerating this, just because I have broken 2 car doors. Not entirely, but like on the inside where you grip it. Yeah, I broke that twice. And then I broke the handle on the outside once. And I've broken other things. I can't think of them right now, but I've bent certain metals. Why am I this strong? Okay, so as an onee-chan, as the eldest sibling, I have had to help my parents move things, especially my father. I've had to help them move things because, you know, I was older, and so I had to help him out as the eldest kid. And so I have managed to gain a lot of strength. And then also during my first part-time job a couple years ago, I worked at a used bookstore, and I did a lot of heavy lifting with those as well. And then also in general, when I was collecting all of my books and knickknacks after waking up, I mean, that ginormous library didn't fill itself. I carried all those books in. I carried all the bins I had, just because when I woke up, Lina had rebuilt the library, but I wanted it a little bigger, so we had to do some what's that, a renovation? Yeah, so they kind of fixed it, made it bigger, and I had to put all my books back in. But I put them in a bin, and I put them all in, and it rhymes. Just realized that. But yeah, so just my strength is quite strong. I forgot what nickname my father calls me, but I think it's called Hands of Steel or something, but in Spanish. Oh god, I can't remember it right now, but I'll think about it later on. But for now, I can't remember. But yeah, so just heads up. But don't worry, my strength shouldn't translate to translate? Be applicable? Yeah, be applicable to games. So we should be good. I should have the average gamer, average human strength in games. Though I was proven wrong when I tested out my Animal Crossing. I'll probably upload clips of those practice streams later, but we'll see. What else? The darkness. Oh my god. No. Oh my goodness. I really don't like the dark. If I have a fear of anything in this long immortal life of mine, it's the dark. I hate the dark. Oh my goodness.
I don't really hate the dark that much, just because, you know, as a kid I have night vision. But Antonia, oh my goodness. Poor Antonia, she does not like the dark. It was... At first I knew she didn't like it, but it was really obvious. Shortly after she woke up, there was, what happened? A power outage. And Antonia was taking a shower, and then the power went out, and I thought a banshee entered the house. That's how loud Antonia was. I think the house shook because of her screaming. So I ran over. I saw something was wrong. I ran over and I said, Antonia, are you okay? And she said it was dark. Okay, I brought a flashlight with me. So I slammed open the door. I had to get that fixated, but I slammed open the door, and Antonia hugged me, crying. Yes, not good. Luckily, right after Antonia woke up. No, before. Wait, when did I buy a lamp? I bought a lamp for Antonia, so she's okay.
Yeah, I have a really nice lamp in my room. Actually, I have a light source in pretty much every room. So I make it a point to turn them all on when nighttime comes, because I really don't like the dark. I'm so glad these handy dandy little iPhones you all have flashlights on them. They're very useful, thank goodness. So I use a flashlight like one uses a rosary. But yeah, I don't like the dark. Why? I don't know. It kind of follows in with the next point, which is horror. I don't like supernatural stuff. I mean, I have several supernatural friends, but they're different from like the scary ones that want to attack you. They are not a friendly bunch, and I do not want to be in the same room as them. Oh my goodness. I haven't had like any horrible experiences, just kind of either saw in a distance experience from like a friend or two, you know, of their incident, and just it's not good. I know there's a few VTubers who are also the supernatural, like they're nice, they're really nice, but then like other beings that are not, you know, nice, they're out to get you. Okay. So I don't even, so when I'm in the dark, I'll think something's gonna come out and grab me, whether that be like ghost, aliens, and the like. No. So horror is not really my thing. I can handle like serial killer horror, like I'm always up for like a good true crime showing or something every now and then, but when it comes to like you know, a supernatural movie of like possession and stuff, like The Covenant and all that stuff, no. Unless I'm bribed. I was bribed very nicely by a friend. They got me the Throne of Glass series, and yeah, I watched Insidious with them. And you know what ends up happening is I might watch something scary, and then maybe later on I'll end up making fun of it to make myself feel better, or I'll just think of it fondly. Like FNAF, I was deathly afraid of it. And what happened was I had played it with a friend and we watched all the lore at like 3 in the morning, and it wasn't a good idea. And you know, it was I got home and Lina asked how it went. I said, oh, it went great. And yeah, no, it didn't go great.
Antonia couldn't sleep for like a week. It was really bad. Like, what was it? There was a rat on the roof and I was chasing it off, and then I just hear a scream, so I ran through the window, and Antonia's like huddled up in the corner of the room, and I'm asking her, what's wrong, Antonia? What are you doing? And then she looks up and she said, oh, thank goodness you're not Foxy. Who the hell is Foxy? Yeah, it was... I was so confused.
I mean, it's because you know how Foxy runs down the hall? Like, I'm really scared. Oh my goodness. So when I heard Lina running on the roof, I thought Foxy was coming for me. I have one of the rooms at the end of the hall, so it was not fun. But I end up loving it later. I have a Foxy plush. I have that white Foxy plush with the lipstick. I have a FNAF wallet. I even dressed up as FNAF for like one of the Halloweens. That was really fun. I was Foxy and Lina was Bonnie. It was really cute. We got a lot of candy. It was fun. But yeah, and then Insidious is funny too. For any spoilers, yeah, just a heads up, you haven't watched it. Just the first one is, I don't know, he looked like Darth Maul. I looked away, but it was because I was on Twitter and I saw a meme thing pop up and I did see its face. He did look like Darth Maul. But I thought it was really funny because it's like they're playing that song, the Tiptoe song, and he's just like on a sewing machine. It was a really weird atmosphere. I was like, why the hell is he at a sewing machine? Why is he playing the song? What the heck? What kind of a niche is this guy into? I was really confused. But it's meh. It was okay. And then the second one, oh man, is that the one with her backstory? It was like one of them was her back. No, the second one was the guy with the guy dressed up, the murderer one. I thought that was funny. I'm sorry, the ghost got killed with a rocking chair. Okay, not rocking chair, like those. Yeah, was it not rocking chairs? Like those little the toy ones where the kids get on and they ride on the horsey like back and forth. Oh man, the ghost got killed by that one. Like what the heck? That was just sad. And then the third one did scare me though. That one's like, okay, I was scared of talking to myself for a while just because it's like, okay, I couldn't know. Oh no. I got scared. Fourth one, is that the one that, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this was like how it started, right? Like with her investigation team. Not gonna lie, I thought the demon looked like Josh from Until Dawn. I you know how Josh dressed up as that clown? I thought it looked like that, but taller. And so I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, like the person I went to go see with, I like nudged. Yeah, it was the same person that bribed me with me to watch Insidious. I nudged and I said, hey, it looks like Josh. They're like, what? I was like, from Until Dawn. They're like, oh my gosh, yeah, it does. So it did look like Josh. And then guess what? He got beat up by a lantern. Dude, that's just sad. Okay, I'm sorry. That's so sad. So I thought that was really funny. It was hilarious. Oh goodness. I ended up watching again later with Lina. And yeah, the jump scares kind of scared us, but we ended up thinking it was funny at the end. Right, Lina? I told you. Like, it wasn't like entirely hilarious, but it was just, I mean, not the whole movie. The whole movie isn't hilarious. It is touch up on some subjects that I would advise, like, that you look up before you watch the movie. But it was just funny how the ghost, I don't think he died at the end, but he did get beat up with the lantern. He did get beat up with a very mean, not very mean, a very angry Okasa, very angry mother, and she hit him with the lantern. Yeah. It was funny.
Yeah, I mean this jump scares, I'm okay, but when they're really sudden, makes my fur stand up like, oh, it's just that, you know? And I guess the ending was a little funny, cause I mean, well, I scare ghosts away, I eat them. If they don't want to leave, I will eat them. Or I'll use a stick on them. I have a magic stick. They don't like that stick. When I poke them and give them that glare. Sometimes I'll get a kitchen knife and that scares them away. But yeah, the lantern was funny. Actually, I think I put a lantern in my room later and I tried to test it. Did it work? Yeah, I think I tried it one time and it worked. Yeah, but the flashlight was better. You get a heavy duty flashlight. You swing it around and that works.
Thank goodness for Lina, so I can sleep in peace. And I don't have to worry about anything. Let's see what's next. Driving. Oh gosh. I know how to drive. I swear. I just don't like it. I don't like driving. I don't like driving at all. It's one of my least favorite things to do. Oh, then getting gas is even worse. Stand in that long line. People cut you off. People block you. People get mad at other people. It's just, why do you humans put yourself through this? Are you all secretly a masochist when you have to go and get gas? I don't know how other gas stations are at other places. I know there's like big ones that people can just fill up no problem. But like the local ones, so many people. I hate getting gas. That's why I don't drive often. But sometimes Lina asks me to get gas, so I guess I have to.
Yeah, when Antonia woke up, I showed her there was cars. We saw when Vincent brought one back in like, what is it? Like 1896, 97? So I thought that was, well, I was so happy when I got my car. It's a little old, but it does the trick. And then when Antonia woke up, I had to teach her. Oh gosh! Hello! Hi! Antonia, look!
Oh, hello! Hello there! Oh, thank you so much! Thank you for making it! Let's see. Oh no, I like chopped it off. I really need to resize this chat screen. Far from evolution. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for coming by. We were discussing driving. I don't like driving. It's my least favorite thing to do. And the freeway is also really scary. I probably should have put freeway instead of driving on here. Like, I don't mind driving, but the freeway is like, oof. It's not something I want to do. Let's see. Next, sad and bad endings in the story. Okay, I guess it can vary what you would consider a sad or a bad ending in a story, but for me, it's like, if it's a love story. If there's no Romeo and Juliet ending, I don't want to see it. I don't. It's sad when one dies and the other stays alive. Like, I can't handle that. Or when the main character works so hard to get something and it just ends up in failure. really good example of an ending I didn't like and makes me cry to this day. Banana Fish. That's it. That's all I need to say. For those that have seen it, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, anytime I'm reading a fanfic or I read the ending of a story. Okay, I'll explain why I do that. Hold on. But whenever I read like a fanfic or something and I see the hurt, no comfort tag, I can't. No. Or bad end. I always have to check if a book I'm reading has a bad end. I'll double check online. If it has a bad end, I just won't read it. I can't. I'm sorry. I have a very weak heart when it comes to bad ends and sad endings. I'll cry so much. And I guess the endings where those survival ones where, you know, it's like two people or a group and then only one of them survives. Okay, I can kind of handle that. Sorta. But it's just, no, I can't. That's my breaking point right there, is those sad and bad endings. But it depends. Now, Antonia, why do you read the ending? Because what I really enjoy in a story is how we got there. So in the case of currently updating like Genshin Impact or certain fanfics or certain works being translated, I obviously won't know the ending unless I look for it. But in the case of like currently updating, I won't know, obviously, because no one else will know. So that I kind of just stay along for the journey. I'm there for the journey and I'm excited to learn all these new things, these new tidbits and this new lore. But if it's for a work that I have a book for and it's getting really interesting to a point that, hey, what the heck? What's gonna happen? Like, does my favorite character live? Do they die? You know. So I'll look it up, or I'll flip to the end of the book and I'll see what happens. Just a little bit, just enough so I know, okay, they're alive. Okay, they reach their goal, or they might have not reached their goal. There's probably a book 3 or 2 or whatever. So I like reading to figure out how we got there. You know, I'm there for the journey. And I mean, I guess Lina got a little upset with me that one time.
Well, yeah, Antonia, it's like a major character death. I mean, I know you liked them and all, and you looked it up on the wiki, but why did you tell me? I wanted to see. It's okay. That's why we read separately sometimes. Or if it's one that is like meh for me, that'll tell Antonia to tell me. But if it's one I'm like really into, I gotta put on headphones around Antonia. Or stuff my ears with cotton, or some of my fallen fur. It's really useful.
Wait, you do that? Since when? Is that why when I call you sometimes you don't listen to me?
No. Sometimes. I mean, it's not all the time.
I mean, I guess not, but you could have told me. I thought something happened. I was like, is she angry with me? Is that why she's not responding? But no, it seems you have cotton in your ears or your fur. Okay, I understand. I get it, Lina.
No, Antonia.
Okay, it's okay. I see how it is. What kind of games? Okay. Okay, what kind of games do you like to play and what kind of streams do you plan to do in the future? Ooh, let's see. Is the game... Oh no. Bring it to the next slide. Okay, I haven't gotten to that yet. Okay. I'll go ahead and get to the games later on, the ones I like. But as for the kind of games I like more of the open world games. So, you know, like Pokemon and Animal Crossing, Genshin. But they have like the occasional story. I think... What did I play a while ago? Was it Tales of... It was one of the Tales games. That was kind of open world, but then again, they were like pushing you towards like a particular village and whatnot. So I like those kind of open world games where I can just kind of sit, relax, and go through the story at my own pace. Overall, anything with a good story I like. So I'll definitely be playing some of the RPGs. I had seen some of the horror RPGs a while ago that I ended up really liking, but it's been so long. I can't remember what... I remember what they were about, but like the whole basis of it, I can't recall. So I'll definitely be playing some of those. I like the cute little mini game kind of things. There's like a little bomber one I played. It's like little ninjas, I think. There were bombs. Those are fun. And I love Mario Kart. I used to play this a lot kind of a while ago, like shortly after I woke up and my brother came by to visit, you know? So we played Mario Kart a lot. And I play it with Lina. But we used to play on the Wii, so you can tell I haven't played in a while. I did get it on the Switch though, so I do look forward to playing that. And hopefully I can do against fans, like play against fans. That would be really fun. What else? Where are some other games? I wrote like a list down somewhere. Can't remember, but I definitely want to try some more horror games, but more like I guess like a jump scare kind of thing. So probably nothing too heavy story-wise for the horror ones. Like I think one of them was called it was Radio Station or something. I saw tidbits of that. Probably not gonna play that one. Just because, like I said, I'm not one for supernatural. It freaks me out sometimes. Oh, I know it's odd because I'm a vampire, but still, like my ghost friends and stuff, like or other VTubers who are of the supernatural, they're really nice and stuff. But like other beings are not so nice. No, I'm sorry. It scares me. But I'll try and play some that probably were like just mechanics wise. Like I know FNAF, that's really fun. I'm gonna try definitely start the FNAF series when I can. I'm kind of hoping this PC will handle it, but that should be fun. As for other games, I don't know. Let's see how far I get. For right now, I was going to do Animal Crossing, Pokemon. I definitely plan to do Scarlet and Violet in the future. I'll probably do a Nuzlocke for one of them, and then the other one we'll go ahead and do regular, like just me playing through it. It's because I couldn't decide between the derpy crocodile. I thought it was a dinosaur. I really did. I was upset when I found out it wasn't a dinosaur. I'm probably either gonna pick that one or the cat because I want to do both of them. So I'm probably gonna get Scarlet and Violet, and we'll just figure out how that goes. As for other ones, just I'll see what Steam has. Definitely gonna be playing some horror RPGs. I also download. What did I get? The oh gosh, I forgot what it was called. The Ninja Girls one. It was Peach Beach Splash and Kenga Saren Kagura series, I think is what it was called. I definitely want to try that one. I have what was it? I definitely wanted to play Palm Gets Wi-Fi, Wada no Hara and the Great Blue Sea. I actually have the manga for that. And just be on the lookout for those. It would be really fun, and I hope you all enjoy playing them with me. And I don't know if I want to try Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft before, as weird as that sounds, but I've never played it before. You know, other VTubers where you do some collabs in the near future. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate you asking all these questions. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm rambling for any of your questions, but thank you for asking. Do you know other VTubers will you do some collabs in the near future? I haven't gotten entirely familiar with everybody, only because I just started recently being active on my Twitter and other social media accounts with the audio skits, but I take a little bit of time each day to try and search the tags and like interact with some people. I do plan on getting to know some more VTubers, particularly through Twitter and seeing their Twitch pages and whatnot. And I will be quite honest, I can't remember my Twitch password was. I made an account a while ago and I can't remember. I'm gonna look for that book. I'm gonna look for my special book and I'm gonna find the password and see who I can follow once I figure out how to log back in. But so far I don't know anyone personally right now. I've been a little scared wanting to DM people. So I'm just gonna like give it like a month or two, and then maybe I can jump in and be like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. But I do plan on doing collabs, so if anyone's open for doing a collab, if they want to plan it or they want me to try and plan it, I'll go ahead and try. But a collab is definitely in the foreseeable future. I also need to test how good my PC can handle the collabs, but it should be okay. As far as I know, it should work. But yeah, I do look forward to working with other VTubers in the future, and I do look forward to any future collabs, especially since I'm not one for multiplayer games, so when I do play them, it'll be really exciting because this is the first time I've done them. I know one of the games I really want to play was Phasmophobia, so any VTubers out there, if you want me to join in your Phasmophobia, I will gladly join in. Oh, but Antonia, it's supernatural. I know it is, but it looked really fun. It looked really fun, guys. And I think I think after a while I'll get used to the jump scares and just get annoyed, and I'll just mold at that point. But until then. But yes, thank you for the questions. So I do look forward to any collabs, and I'll go ahead and start planning those for this next few months. What slide was I on again? Oh, right. Hobbies. Reading. I love reading as much as I love my books. I read and watch almost daily. I have things that update every single day. New chapters, new episodes. So I read daily, almost hourly, nearly, if I'm being quite honest. I love to eat. Even though I don't spend my money on food, I love to eat. Lina's a really good cook, actually, and a baker, really good baker.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on your own for that long, you gotta learn all these new skills to make food not taste bleh. Oh, except those cup ramen. We're not doing the cup ramen again, Antonia, unless we're really, really desperate.
Okay, I got really into that at some point. Are you going to stream both on Twitch and Tube? Probably not Twitch. I'm probably just gonna stick with YouTube for now. I might do Twitch in the future, but as of right now, for 2022, I do not plan on going to Twitch. I might have an account on there, but I don't have any plans to stream on there anytime soon. So I'm probably just gonna keep all my streams on YouTube for now. So I look forward to anyone's support and joining my live streams and whatnot for YouTube. So but yeah, I'll definitely let you all know if I do have an account on Twitch and if I ever do stream on there. But it'll definitely probably be around 2023 or 2024, just be on the safe side. But so far, just YouTube. Thank you for the questions. Again, thank you for all these questions. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having fun too. If you have any more questions, feel free. But yeah, I hope you're having fun, and I hope you don't mind my rambling. Alright, gaming. Yeah, I do like gaming. I didn't game as much before. Like, I just played the occasional Pokemon and Animal Crossing and Ultimate games. Ultimate games are so much fun. I'm there for the story, I swear. Unless Yuki Kaji's a voice actor. Oh my goodness, he's my favorite. But I really got into it when Genshin came out. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! I'm so dumb. I didn't even mention Genshin. We're definitely playing Genshin. But I don't want to I know it's really big files, and I don't want to stress the computer out. So I'm just probably gonna play with the current updates on my PS4, which is what I planned. I have remote play hooked up on this computer. So we're just gonna do the current updates. And what I planned to do was to do what's it called? You know when you log in the names and whatnot and it does a random picker? Yeah, I was gonna do that because I have a bunch of characters, so I was just gonna put them in a picker, and whatever 4 characters get picked is the 4 characters I will stick with that entire stream, which is unfortunate because none of them have artifacts. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, thank you for being here. It's nice knowing you too. Ooh, this is exciting. Let's see. But yeah, for Genshin, that's my plan for Genshin. As for collecting, I love collecting. I mentioned this earlier. Lina and I actually have I have my library, and we have another room just filled of knickknacks. In those scenes in movies where you go to the treasure explorer's house and they have a lot of artifacts and knickknacks in a room. Yeah, that's kind of what we have, but I don't think we have anything that old. Just because anytime we found something that old, it was very, very pricey. As they should be. They're antiques. But every now and then I'll find a good piece. So I really love collecting, and I love thrift shopping. Lina introduced me shortly after I woke up. It was so much fun. The amount of things I found, really cheap. That's how I got most of my plushies. All of my Pusheen plushies were through thrift shopping. I think the most I paid for a Pusheen plush was $7. But yeah, there's really good. Drawing, I actually do enjoy drawing. I wish I was better, but I'm not that good. I can do at most a reference sheet of a front and a back, but I can't do a side view or anything. before anyone gets any ideas, no, I did not do this model. Much_manga did it on Twitter, and their art is really, really good, so I recommend checking them out. Do you have a nickname? Would you like to be called some sort of weird, just Antonia? Oh yeah, I mentioned the what is it? Nicknames here, so you can either call me Tonya or onee-chan. I know some people are like really into the onee-chan thing, and technically I am one. I am the eldest sibling. I'm the older sister. But either Tonya or onee-chan or Antonia, doesn't matter. Lina calls me either one, just to mess with me.
Yeah, I'll call it Tonya. It is Antonia. Or my lady. Whichever one I'm feeling up to for that day. But mainly Tonya.
Yeah, so just either of those is fine. Doesn't matter. If you have any other nicknames, feel free to throw them my way, and I'll go ahead and add them to the list. Napping, yeah. I'm sorry I keep including napping all the time. I really like naps. Again, I know I just woke up from a really long slumber from like the 1800s, but it's I'm doing better now. I just take short naps, and I have the craziest dreams. Oh my goodness, that's a really good stream idea. Okay, yeah. Okay, every time I wake up from a nap, I have really weird dreams. I'll go ahead and write them down, and I'll have a stream that I just share all of my weird dreams with you all. So that would be very exciting. And I mean, they're very weird. Writing. Did I put writing twice? Did I put it on the... I did. I put it on likes, but I guess it counts as hobbies too. I write on occasion. I write scripts. I've done script writing. I write all the audio skits. They're very short, but I do write for those. So it just depends on my mood. Most of my writing I do really late at night, between like 9 o'clock and like 4 in the morning. And you know what? It turns out really good. Alright, let's favorites. Okay, so hopefully this answers your game questions. Yeah, we'll just start in a random corner then. For games, oh gosh, I forgot to mention this. We're probably playing a lot of app games. If Tonya, what about your fursona though? Oh, do I have a fursona? If I had a fursona, what would it be? I think a cat. I think a cat fursona would be really nice. Though I do have a little bat form, and I mean like it's really tiny that I can just like sit on Lina's head. So I guess either a cat or a bat persona, that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, if I had a fursona, it'd probably be a cat or a bat. I really like cats, and I'm really good at the meow. Oh, sorry with my voice. Crack. Oh, let me try that again. Meow. No, like that, or meow, meow, meow. And then I don't know what sounds bats make. I haven't been in my bat form in a while. I think last time was before I fell asleep in the 1800s. So it's been 100 years or so. I was talking about your tiny mascot thing. Oh, okay. Oh, right here. Okay. No, she's not my persona. This is Lina. Okay, I'm sorry. I was really confused. No, to I guess your left. It's my right, but your left. No, her name is Lina. Lina, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello. No. My name is Lina Starlight. Nice to meet you. I am Antonia's cat familiar. Antonia made me a while ago, and I grew up, and here I am. Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that what was it? Yeah, this is Lina. I had mentioned it earlier, but when I had first moved out of the house in the 1800s, my father gave me a condition that I had to make a familiar, and he gave me a year. So it took me a year, and it worked. I had this tiny little fur ball like the size of my hand, and I named her Lina Starlight because she had the cutest little eyes. They look like stars. So I named her. Yeah, that's why I gave her the last name Starlight instead of my last name. But no, she's been with me since then, and we've been the best of friends. And actually, when I fell asleep after my house got burned down, Lina woke up like a year or two later apparently. And she's been watching the house for me and been watching my coffin, and I'm just extremely grateful to have her, and I love her so much. I love you, Lina.
Love you too, Antonia.
Anyways, yeah, Lina is my cat familiar. She's like my little sidekick. We have lots of fun together. Where was I? Oh, games, right. I forgot. You asked about games earlier, and I completely forgot about app games. So a few of the app games on here are onee-chan and Twisted Wonderland. Where's some other app games I play? I play Arknights. I tried to play I also play Fate Grand Order. I don't know how to go about streaming those, just because a lot of the levels require like leveled up characters, I guess. So I think that would be really hard to do, if I'm being quite honest. But I'll consider it. I can do like clips or something. Sorry for you were talking about your weird and wacky dreams. Oh, no, it's all good. I don't mind the interruptions. No, it's all good. Oh yeah, I came with the idea, huh? No, it's okay. I don't mind. It's just I ramble and I get off track really quickly. So if I don't go back to a topic, y'all feel free to remind me of what I was talking about, because I will honestly forget. My train of thought is a little crazy, to say. Not crazy, just it jumps around a lot. So I can't remember where I'm at sometimes. Because I'll think of one thing and I'll think another and then another, and then all three will be completely unrelated. Yeah, so for the app games, I really like onee-chan. It's basically like you play as a Japanese exorcist, Abe no Seimei, and you get to collect shiki. Yes, it's a gacha game, as with Genshin and Twisted Wonderland. I love gacha games, but don't worry, I don't spend my money. Lina made sure of that. She watches my card like a hawk. But yeah, I mean, I collect the skins and stuff for onee-chan, and my favorite character is Hanya. Love him. I love him so much. He is so adorable. And then I play Genshin Impact. I've been playing that a week after it came out, so I've been playing that almost every day since then. I think I've missed about 5 days of not doing dailies, just because of helping out a friend do films, or I just got home really late after watching a movie and I just wasn't able to log on in time. As for my favorite character in Genshin, I don't know, it's hard to decide. I really like Venti. I joined the game for Venti, and I stayed because I love Scaramouche. But then also I really love my DPS, such as Razor, and my second DPS, Xiao. And then I also really like Albedo, and it's really unfortunate that a lot of his stories are not main stories. I mean, I don't know if they are, because I played them during the event, so I'm not too sure if his stories are still available, not during an event. This second event was also really important, so I hope they kept that. That's really big, so we'll see. I don't know. I'll ask a friend, or probably if I replay it in the future, I'll know if they kept it or not. Pokemon, I love Pokemon. I loved it ever since I woke up, and I've been playing it very avidly. I think I got like that old little Nintendo, the old one. I found it at a pawn shop. It was a great find, and it had Fire Red, so I was playing that. At the time, I didn't know about the save function. Don't worry, during the streams I will be saving avidly. I learned my lesson when I accidentally killed Moltres, okay? And when was my last save point? Before I did the journey road to get to the Elite Four. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun at all. Twisted Wonderland, I like Twisted Wonderland, and actually, you know what? Oh god, I forgot her name. Was it Yana? Yana Sensei? I can't remember, the author of Black Butler. She is in charge of the character designs, and oh my god, they're so beautiful. And the story's really fun too. I wasn't expecting it to be that funny, if I'm being quite honest. And the event's really fun right now. I'm probably going to be playing, I never played Genshin, but it's always fun seeing people playing it though. Oh, then I hope you have fun watching Lina and I play it. We'll definitely have lots of fun. I have lots of things to say about it, especially for the new story and the update. Oh my gosh, the update is on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna pull for Ayato. And But yeah, if you ever get around to playing Genshin, I cannot recommend it enough. It is really a lot of fun. Heads up though, it takes so much storage. Every time I do an update, it's like 25 gigabytes and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to update. It's really bad. It is, wow. And I think I saw the voice packs are about like 6 gigs, like 6 to 10 gigs probably, just to get like the different voices for the English, Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. So it's just, but yeah, I recommend it. But yeah, so I hope you do join us when we do play Genshin though, and you have a lot of fun. Otome games, in case anyone doesn't know what an otome game is, you know what a harem anime is. Okay, reverse harem. The heroine, you know, main girl. And there's a bunch of guys that love her. Generally with an otome game though, you can either have like a setting where all of them love her, or you can just, she picks one, you usually pick a route. There's like 3 main ones that you have to pick, and then it unlocks a 4th, and then the final one would be like her true ending, the guy she really ends up with. Do I watch anime of this? It depends. Sometimes they do it really good, and sometimes they don't. Like I don't know what Diabolic Lovers was supposed to be, but I read the wiki, and you know, I think they could have done better. But oh goodness. So my favorite one is Collar Malice. I did see they're gonna make an anime, but I am afraid of what they might make it into, so we'll just see how it goes. Again, I love, no, not again for Ultimate, we already moved on, we're in Mario Kart now. I love Mario Kart and I'm actually really good at it. If I ever get a 2D rig in the future, you guys will definitely see that I tilt as I'm playing. I tilt like turning right, turning left, and it's really fun. And I'm actually really good at Mario Kart. I'm not lying to you all. I promise I am. I swear. Anime! Okay. Bungo Stray Dogs. I also have it included on my manga. I really, really love Bungo Stray Dogs. It's my absolute favorite. It's basically about classical authors that exist in the current time, and they have powers related to their books. So like one of them's Osamu Dazai, and he has No Longer Human, which I believe was his sort of it was an autobiography that he had made shortly before he passed. And then another one is, they have like the American Guild. I think they're the bad guys for season 3. So they have like Fitzgerald, they have Margaret Mitchell, they have Hawthorne. So it's really cool. So they have, the main cast is basically famous Japanese classical authors, and then the bad guys will usually be like, it's the American Guild, and then I think they have another company in London called the Clock Tower or something. I just realized anything related to like a London organization in anime will usually be called the Clock Tower or something with a clock in it. I just realized that. Second anime, Visual Prison. And just so that y'all know, the reason I haven't listed so much is because my likes for anime manga changed so much. The only consistent ones have been Bungo Stray Dogs and Nenene. Yeah. So those. Oh, and Requiem of the Rose King. I love that one since 2016. Oh, so good. Anime. I'm getting off track again. I probably should have just done manga next at this point. Visual Prison. Idol Vampires. That's it. That's all you have to know. The music's also really good. Shangri-La is, oh my goodness. I listened to that on repeat for weeks. One I got into that's currently airing. Did it end? I think it ended. Yeah, it hit its episode 12 recently, I think. My Dress Up Darling. I tried to get the manga, and I was actually going to do that as the first one for the book club, but then guess what? It was sold out. I was really sad. I was like, what the heck? So I don't know when they're going to come back, so I'm going to have to wait until later on when they do release it again at Barnes & Nobles. But yeah, I ended up really liking the anime, and it's so freaking adorable. I love Kitagawa-san, and it's just, oh my goodness. It's one of my favorites right now, and it's really cute. I recommend it. Okay, Mononoke. I really like that with the medicine man. I wish I got his figure. I always see it all the time, but it's so expensive. So if I ever do make a trip to Japan, I'm definitely gonna buy it. If I see it, I'm buying it. But yeah, it's a really good anime. I can't really summarize what it's about. I guess just a medicine man that slays Mononoke, and that just watch it. Just watch it. It's really good. I recommend it. Manga ne about this girl that marries this guy who always wears a fox mask, and he can see like anything supernatural in a sense, like fairies, dragons, yokai. He sees them all. And so it's just her cute, it's a 1-volume manga, and it's just her cute everyday life shortly after they got married. And she said, no, I'm your wife, like, don't treat me like a kid. Because he's I forgot how old he is. I think he's like in his late 20s or something. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I read it. I have it on my bookshelf. And she's 18. Is she 18? I can't remember. It takes place in like older Japan. Was it Edo Japan? Don't remember the time period, but it was definitely during that time period. And so it's so cute. She's like getting used to all these new things that she can see and all these new creatures she's interacting with. They end up having a kid. Just kidding. They're given a baby dragon and they have to raise it. It's really cute. Oshinoko. That one, how to explain it? Basically this idol that has 2 kids, they're twins. I won't spoil it, but it's just like their journey through the industry of acting and idols, and there's a few plot twists and some supernatural elements in it, but I really do recommend it. It's very interesting. The art style is very pretty, and just, yeah, there's a plot twist recently, so I hope to see how the main character is going to figure that out. I think there's 2 main characters, but the main one is the brother, so I'm curious to see how he's going to figure that out. Requiem of the... Oh, there's a typo! There's a typo, I see it! No. Requiem of the Rose King, as far as I know, it's about the Rose Wars, and I believe people said it was about it's Richard III's, Shakespeare's Richard III play. I've been reading Hell's Paradise, Jikokuraku. I would recommend. It's pretty... Hell's Paradise? Let me look that up real quick. What's that one? Hell's Paradise. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I saw this cover at Barnes and Noble's. Oh, yeah, it looked really cool. Oh, gosh, yeah, that looks really nice. Oh, I love that art style. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely adding it to my list. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm definitely going to add that to my list. Maybe I can have it for one of the book clubs. One of the volume 1s we pick for the book clubs. So I'm definitely going to screenshot that. There we go. Okay. My phone. I meant screenshot my phone. But thank you for the recommendation. It actually looks really good, and I love the art style. I did see it at Barnes & Noble's. I saw the cover. I thought it was really cool. But yes, thank you for the recommendation. Let's see. Manga. Maybe I'll do that too. I'll ask y'all for recommendations on Twitter. Feel free to comment there, or any of my other social medias. You can comment some recommendations. And if people... Will I do a Q&A tag? Yeah, I'll probably do a Q&A later on next month. If enough people ask questions, I'll go ahead and make like recommendation lists depending on the genre of the anime. Because I have watched over 700 shows. So I have quite a big list that I can look off of. And anime... It is? Do you know when? Like, is it next season? I don't think it's this season. I don't remember seeing it on the My Anime list seasonal thing. I don't remember seeing it, but if it's next season, ooh, okay, I'm definitely gonna add that to the list. I will definitely watch it when it comes out then, but I'll try and read the manga before then. Got added to my very long list of manga. So much to read, yet so little time. I mean, I did mention I read a lot, but I never said I get very far. Unless I'm binge reading. But that's just me ignoring my other problems. Like chores and whatnot.
I know, Antonia always reads doing chores. I just gave up having Antonia do chores. Because I'll have her do something, and then I come and check on her and she's reading.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Especially after 7, that's when everything updates, you know, on the various apps and comics, they update after 7. But yeah, I reckon. Watch the trailer on YouTube. Okay, okay. Let's see. Hell's Paradise trailer. Okay, I set an alarm, so I will definitely watch it later in the night when the alarm goes off, and I'll definitely watch it. And on the next stream, I'll go ahead and give you my feedback, or I'll go ahead and mention on my Twitter. I'll bring it up just so y'all know that I did watch the trailer. We'll see how it goes. I'm like staring at it and thinking like, why does this look really familiar? I feel like a friend of mine already sent me a trailer for this, but I could be wrong. But I'll definitely watch it. Don't worry, I got you. Okay, we're finished with manga. Novels. I don't know if we have any MXTX fans out there, but if you know what this means, then you know. MXTX, her novels are Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, Heaven's Official Blessing, and Scum Villain Self-Saving System. I mention these because these have taken up a good portion of my wallet. I have so many things for these. Not only do I collect books and anime, but I collect these novels, like merch for these novels, whether official or for the pay-for-production ones. And I also bought the novels. They got a recently. They got English translation, so I have been buying those, and I'm really excited. I plan to reread them during the summer, so we'll see how it goes. And then Meat Bun, yes, her Urha got. I hope I pronounced it. Was it Urha? I think so. I hope they license her other works. They're really, really good. You want to read a novel that's gonna make you cry your eyes out? Meat Bun's novels. Urha, Remnants of Filth. Oh my goodness. My heart. Hey, my Rome Bolitar series is by Harlan Coben. I like this one because I love comedy. I absolutely love comedy. And like, what am I gonna go watch? I'm gonna go watch The Lost City that just came out. I'm gonna go watch that with a friend. And I love comedy. It's so funny. And for my Rome Bolitar, it's a detective series. It's a mystery. And Myron is a sports agent. He has his own sports agency, and he has his best friend that I don't know any other way to explain him except rich Deadpool. That's Win is like a rich Deadpool to me. And he's just kind of like a James Bond with questionable murder morals. I don't know. So never heard of them, but they sound like slice of life. Are they? The MXTX novels and Meat Bun? I mean, they're like every other novel. They have their mix of elements and tropes they include, but Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation is these are all Chinese novels, not the bottom three, but the first two. MXTX is the author of those novels, and Meat Bun is the author. And so, not really slice of life. Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation is a cultivator named Wei Wuxian. Oh goodness, I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of these names, so if I avoid saying their names, that's why. I need to practice saying them. But he is a cultivator who learns demonic cultivation, and a lot of stuff happens. The thing with these novels, especially Meat Buns, is the main characters will get a happy ending, except everybody else. I think in Scum Villain there was a side couple that got together, but aside from that, everybody else does not get a happy ending. But I do recommend, you can look them up, and Seven Seas has a summary of them, and if you like the summary, you can go ahead and get the books. Heads up though, they are $20 just because the way books that size are published. Well, if you like slice of life, you should also check Silver Spoon. It is like the same author of Fullmetal Alchemist. Silver Spoon. What's that one? I do like slice. It depends on the slice of life. Like, some of them I find a bit boring. And then forgive me if I'm answering any of your questions late. I did a few tests when I hooked up the Ethernet cable to this PC. And the lag was 10 seconds. I don't know if the lag has changed or not, but I'm sorry if I answer any of these late. Why did I type in slice of life instead of Silver Spoon? Wait a minute. Is that the one with the cow? Is that the one with the cow? Silver Spoon anime. Is that the... I feel like there's one with a cow. It is the one with the cow! Okay, I've heard good things about that one. I'll have to add that to my list. The cow. Yeah, I've seen pictures with the cow. I'll go ahead and add that one to the list too. I do like slice of life, but mainly just like... I think I like romantic comedies or anything action. I don't know. If I ever share some of the anime from my list, you all will see that I have a wide variety of ones I like. It's like my books. I like everything under the sun, so it's really hard for me to pick something. But anything like supernatural mystery, like you know, when it has like espers or people with superpowers, I like stuff like that. But if there's like comedy elements, that's just a big plus. Let's see. What else? Oh, My Own Bulletar. Again, Detective 1. Frederick Backman. That one is just novels, just regular fiction. That one will also make you cry a lot. Beartown is my favorite so far of his. My grandmother wanted me to tell you I'm sorry. That one's also another favorite. The final one is Throne of Glass. I really, really love Throne of Glass. Unfortunately, I haven't finished it. Unfortunately, I feel bad because I haven't. But I made it up to... Do I like... Yes! Sorta. It depends. It depends if I like comics. Like, there's a few that... Oh, yeah, the lag is pretty bad. I just checked. I'm so sorry for the lag, everyone. For the comics... It depends. Like, I have a few Deadpool ones, and I have bought comics, but I haven't read them. I like those cute little comic versions of certain TV shows that I'll see. I like comic book places, like the free comic book ones. Which one am I reading? There was one I got into. Saga. I got really into this comic called Saga, and I binge read up until the hiatus, because they went on hiatus, I believe. So I really like Saga. I even got, the Funko Pops for those. No, I don't collect Funko Pops anymore. I stopped. Sorta. I had a phase in my life where I got a bunch of them, but I don't get them anymore. But I did collect a bunch of those. I really like Saga. That one's a sci-fi, and I actually really don't usually like sci-fi, but this one was really good. I think my favorite character was Lion Cat, and I don't know if he's he was an interesting character. Who was it? I would like to recommend Hellboy. I watched the movie. Oh right, for Saga, it was the TV King Prince guy. He was an interesting character. I don't know if he's my favorite though. I know I liked him a lot, but man, that guy goes through a lot. Oh my goodness. And then on the recent one, woo, oh my goodness. If you like to, I recommend Hellboy. Yes, I have heard of Hellboy. I've seen the movie, the live action. I like the fish guy. I forgot what his name was, but I liked him a lot. I'll go ahead and see if I can read the comic. Is that one, does it have like random editions, or is there like a particular one I can start on? Hello, I'm from Chile. I wish you make it in your dream and have fun and wonderful stream. Thank you so much. What does the name say? Luck. Awesome. Thank you so much, Luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hi. What was it? Where was it? Oh, Hellboy. We were discussing Hellboy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a shot, but if it's do let me know if there's like a particular series in Hellboy that I need to start with first. I think that was one of the main things I never got into comics, was because it had like so many different things or alternate universes that just made it really confusing. I say this, yet I play Fate Grand Order and I watch the show, but I never said it made sense. But yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and get into Hellboy. Hi there, Luck. Yeah. Oh, yay. Hi, guys. Cool, there's two. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming. Alright, so what's the next slide I have? Oh, I unclicked the PowerPoint. Okay, goals! Okay, we're near the end, y'all. That's great. Okay. Goals! Again, sorry if I get off track. And again, sorry for any lag. Goals. I hope to make it to 100k on YouTube. hopefully within the next 2 years. I won't come up with something crazy like in the next 6 months. So probably in the next years, we can make it to 100K. That'd be really fun. I hope to stream a lot of horror games. As I said, I don't like horror. I haven't played much, but I would like to. But it's probably gonna be like on weekdays, like on a Saturday night, or like Monday nights where I don't have to wake up early in the morning. Because I guarantee if I play a horror game, I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Yeah, Antonia's not good with horror games or anything horror. He like thinks about. Well, here's what happened. Antonia watches it, and then she'll forget. I won't bring it up either. And then later on, she'll remember it, and then she can't sleep. And then I can't sleep because she makes me sit there with her and watch anime.
I can't help it, okay? When I go to sleep, I think of all the bad, scary things. So my comfort anime for sure is Ranma 1/2, which I watch in the middle of the night. Another show I tried watching was Catherine, or The Great. That one was also really funny. But yeah, I'll try and do some horror games. As I said, I'm probably just gonna avoid like some supernatural ones, like the radio station, just because that one's like a creepypasta kind of vibe thing. Oh man, I haven't heard that term in a while, creepypasta. But I'll definitely try and give them a try. The first one I'm definitely gonna stream is gonna be FNAF, the original. So that should be really fun. And good luck, because I mean, good luck to me. And good luck to you guys, because you're gonna have to watch me fail miserably when I play FNAF. Okay, next one. Create lore and backstory videos. I didn't make them in time, but I do hope I can make them soon. So I was planning to make a lore and backstory video instead of me just telling you. But I went ahead and just told y'all anyways, and I'll go ahead and come up with lore and backstory later. Nah, you should play horror games late at night. Don't be a chicken. Oh my goodness, no, I will. It's just, I will play them at night, but like on a night where I don't have to wake up in the morning. Like I said, on a Saturday night and a Monday night, at least until like early May. Any horror games would probably be on those 2 nights. So if I do have a horror game set up for stream, it's probably gonna be a Saturday night or a Monday night. So but don't worry, I'll play horror games. I'll play them at night. Don't worry. But because I don't want to mess up my eyes, I'm gonna have to play them with the lights on. But don't worry, I will play them at night and I will have fun. Hopefully. Hashtags. The reason I didn't put any of them on my little books right now, as you can tell, is because I couldn't think of them until yesterday. And with the no, I'm sorry, Evolution. That's not happening. I am not doing them with the lights off. No, that's my limit. I need to be bribed to do that. When I lose sleep, that's so sad for me. No, I can't. Maybe I'll consider it. My computer screen's pretty bright, so I'll consider it, okay? At least let me have a lantern, okay? At least let me have a little lantern. Can I have Lina here? Can I have Lina as my buddy here?
Oh no, I'm going to bed. I'm not sitting through that.
What? No, you cannot. That's not allowed. Fine, whatever. Okay, you can go to sleep. I'll play him by myself then. It's okay, I'll have chat with me.
Yeah, that's fine. Chat, you can protect Antonia. It'll be fine.
See? Yeah. Will you protect me, chat? Will we all hold hands when we play horror games? Oh, right. Hashtags. I got off track. Okay. Hashtag Antonia Valentine. And yes, I made some for Lina too. So Lina Starlight. Just to tag art too if you want, or just like specific. Antonia Live. So when I'm live streaming, you can tweet that. Antonia Val Art. I can probably come up with better names for these, but that's what I came up with so far. Lina's is Lina Star Art. And as an artist and person who consumes art daily, please make any and all kinds of art that you want, okay? So just art is just art. It's really cool to see, really cool to make, though sometimes we get tired. I know line art is such a pain for me sometimes, but have a good song, do the line art, do the color, and I'm done. But yeah, so there's an Antonia not safe for work tag. So feel free to use it. If not, you don't have to. But I just have it there just in case. So in case those who don't want to see any not safe for work art can just... Yeah, that's why I made it. So in case there is not safe for work art, keep it in that tag if you can. That would be really much appreciated. So those who don't want to see it can just stick to the Antonia Val art. So yeah, if you can. And if you're writing fanfic, you can go ahead and put those in the Val art too. Or the Antonia Valentine. So I love fanfic too. That's always fun to read. I think I have about 25 pages. A 25-page long Google Doc of fanfic links I haven't read. The remaining 12 are ones that I have. Why do I have a Google Doc? Because my old phone could not take it. Sadly though, I don't have a Twitter. I'm a little bit of an old man when it comes to social media. Oh no, that's okay then. Well, I can always like talk to y'all on chat too. So, or like any other social media tags that you have. Why'd I say on chat? No, on any social media that lets you hashtag, then you can use it. Essentially, it doesn't have to be on Twitter, but I do know most of these hashtags are used for Twitter. So it just depends. But yeah, so feel free to use these tags if you'd like, even if you don't have Twitter, or just join us on stream. So that'd be fun. Where was I again? I forgot. Whatever, that's fine. All right, let's see. This is my schedule page. And if we get any fan art with permission from the artist, I will go ahead and put like the art there on the right. This is what I have so far. It's blank, as you can tell. I did have some things planned, but I am a bit busy this week. So I'm gonna have to wait until probably Wednesday, and then I'll upload the schedule just to show y'all what it is. I'll also be putting up the waiting room, so feel free to check my account daily or every couple days, and I should have the waiting room up for the upcoming streams. And I'll go ahead and try include the different time zones. I'm sorry that I only put the mountain time for now. That was because I didn't have enough time to like look up the time zones. Also, it was like 12 o'clock at night when I set up everything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and include all the time zones, as many as I can. And the reason I do the waiting rooms is because in case I write the time zone wrong, at least when you hit the waiting room, it tells you what time it is for you on your device. So I think it's just easier that way too. But for sure, I'll try and update this around Wednesday, Thursday. But until then, I'm just gonna be really busy and I won't be able to stream. But if anyone has any suggestions which one I should start with, I'm either debating on Pokemon Arceus or Animal Crossing. So for sure, I want to start on one of those two. So feel free to pick one that I should go ahead and start with. If not, I'll just pick myself, or I'll ask Lina to pick one.
I mean, I like either of them. They're both really fun. So you can just pick Antonia.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just pick. Or I'll just ask around. I'll ask my friends what they think I should pick. And so yeah, this is my my schedule page. Credits! Okay, so the PNG model, I guess, is by @much_manga on Twitter. And so I recommend checking out their stuff. Again, you don't need a Twitter account, just like browse through their stuff. And it's just, they have really good art. And I'm just extremely grateful that they accepted my commission and they were able to do this wonderful work. As for Lina's model, I did do that one myself. That was made in Illustrator. Graphics! Me! Yeah, I'm a graphic designer in case y'all haven't noticed. No, it's not a graphic design. It's my passion joke. I am legitimately a graphic designer. Unfortunately, I do not do this for a living, but I am well versed with Illustrator. Pokemon Star is pretty hard right now. I think you should start with that. Okay, then I'll go ahead and start with Pokemon Arceus. I'll go ahead and get started on that this week, hopefully. And I don't think I want to do a Nuzlocke for that one, just because I'm going to save that for either Scarlet or Violet. So for now, I'll just do Pokemon Arceus just as though I was playing it through. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and do Pokemon Arceus. Thank you so much, Evolution. I'll go ahead and do Pokemon Arceus then. And luckily I just bought it. I bought it like on Friday. I know it's so late, but I thought, oh man, I'm going to stream Arceus, huh? I don't have the game. I gotta go get it. Oh, but Antonia, you love Pokemon. I know. again, I don't have that much time right now, so I just didn't get around to playing Arceus. And I figured like, oh, but it's not like a new region, so do I really want to play it? And you know what? I ended up seeing pictures and streams, and it looked pretty good. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna play it, and it looks really fun. And wish me luck. Y'all are gonna notice I picked purely based off of aesthetics, purely aesthetics. But yeah, the graphics, all the slides, the schedules, the overlays, the logo, I did all that. All the thumbnails for YouTube, for my audio skits, I did that. So yeah, that's me. Yay! Public domain is your friend, guys. Use it. I use it for a lot of these, yeah, so like the flowers, this, so that's all available on public domain. So any graphic designers out there, go ahead and go through public domain vectors, and they got a lot of good stuff, so I recommend it. Okay, guys, we've reached the end. Woo! Oh my goodness, we reached the end. This card I'm gonna have pinned on my Twitter. But yeah, these are all my social media accounts. I know people try to keep it the same name, but I couldn't do Valentine on Twitter. It was not available, even with the underscores, so I just did Antonia Vampire. And then the others are generally lowercase. You can tell there's a lot of underscores. You look pretty awesome, you're pretty talented, huh? Thank you so much! I have done some things for friends, like their logos and stuff, so that's fun. I've definitely gotten a lot of practice, and I did take some courses on it, like shortly after I woke up. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm a little tech savvy. Just a little bit.
I mean, when it counts, yeah, but sometimes, Antonia, the simplest problems, you don't see it that often, huh?
Sometimes. Sometimes I catch them, sometimes I don't. But for the most part, I can figure it out. Give me a day or two and I'll figure out a program really fast. But Illustrator is my main one. And so, yeah, I have fun doing graphic design and editing videos and editing audio. Any sort of editing is it's really fun to me. That's just one of my passions. And talking, as you can tell. I love talking so much. Not because of my own voice, but I just naturally talk this much. I have so much to say, so much to share. But yeah, YouTube, Antonia Valentine. My TikTok seems to be going really well for some reason. I was doing pretty good on there. So TikTok, Twitter's going pretty good. There's a lot of really talented VTubers on there that I'm slowly getting to know, and I'm really excited to get to know more people. And then Instagram, feel free to look at my Instagram. I only have like 3 people. It's so sad, but it's okay. I upload the same amount of content I do. Okay, Tonya, it was nice meeting you. Be seeing ya. Goodbye. Okay, bye Evolution. Thank you so much. And with that, I guess we'll be ending the stream, everybody, because this is the last card, so I have nothing else after this. But yeah, it was nice meeting you, Evolution. It was nice meeting you, Luck, and thank you so much for coming. And for any of you who are here watching the VOD, I'm still streaming currently, but for those watching the VOD, it was nice meeting you all, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you got to know me a little more. Of course, I'll be sharing more stories. Of course I know you're on Instagram. Of course you are. Oh goodness. I just got here. Oh no, you're late. No, don't cry. No, guys, as I said before, I am gonna have the VOD, okay? The VOD's gonna be up, so you can watch it when I have it up on YouTube, so don't worry, you're not missing anything. And that's the same for all of my streams. I'm gonna put the VODs up, so don't worry if you can't make it. My main goal here is to entertain everybody, whether I'm live or I'm on the VOD, and I want to make sure everybody's entertained no matter what. So even if there's 0 of you, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000, whatever, I want to entertain, and I want to make sure you guys have a lot of fun, because I'm having fun, so I want you guys to have fun, okay? Or in case I'm not having fun, like I'm crying or I'm screaming my head off because there's like an animatronic chasing me, I still want you guys to have lots of fun, okay? That's my main goal here. And so I guess we're just gonna end it here, guys. It was really nice meeting you. I'm sorry if my waiting screen didn't have any text on it. I was gonna edit it in Adobe After Effects, but this is a new PC I set up, so I'm still trying to get all my programs on this one. But I have it on my other one, so it's just that one likes to fight me sometimes. So I'll try and edit. I usually edit on like a friend's computer because their computer's really good. But don't worry, I'll get more Adobe After Effects stuff up, and I do plan to make my own stinger very soon, so be on the lookout for a new one. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, great rest of the night, or overall great afternoon, or just wherever you're at, whatever time zone you're in, whatever time of day you're in. Have a great rest of your life. I don't know how else to say it. And as Isabel says in Animal Crossing, have a lovely of loveliest days. Less delay now. Oh yes, yes. Thank you so much. I know the delay before, when I was practicing, the delay was really bad. As I said, I hooked up the cable now, so it's perfectly fine. The delay is not so horrendous, so it's pretty good. I'm really excited. I'm glad it's working out. And yeah, so I look forward to all the future streams with everybody. Oh, excuse me. Feel free to say hi on any of the social media, say hi in chat. I appreciate all the highs, all the buys, all the questions, all the love. So I love it so much. And I love all of you. So thank you so much for coming by. And I had a lot of fun talking with you all. So again, have a nice day. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.